Have you ever wondered why transformation often follows the darkest periods of our lives? Consider the tale of an individual whom we'll name John for the purpose of our narrative. John, like many of us, found himself navigating through a phase of life that was clouded with challenges. What he didn't realize, however, was that he was standing at the precipice of his own personal transformation. The signs were all there, subtly hinting at the profound change that was about to take place. It was as if life was preparing him for his metamorphosis, shedding the harmful elements that once held him back. These elements, whether they were toxic relationships, self-defeating habits, or negative thoughts, were gradually being removed from his life, making room for the new. John was also being pushed to his limits, like a fledgling bird nudged towards the edge of its nest. He was finding himself in situations that demanded more from him than he thought he could give. Yet with each challenge, he discovered reservoirs of strength he never knew he possessed. This cycle of trials was not a form of punishment, but a rite of passage. It was akin to the process of refining gold, where the metal is subjected to intense heat to remove its impurities. John was being refined, his character strengthened, his spirit fortified. What's more, there was no tangible evidence of the transformation that was about to occur. It was as if he was navigating through a pitch-dark night, unable to see the path ahead. Yet unbeknownst to him, the first light of dawn was already breaking on the horizon. And so it is with personal transformation. It often comes after a series of challenges that push us to our limits, testing our resilience and our will to persevere. Just as the darkest hour precedes the dawn, so does our darkest moments often precede our transformation. John was unknowingly on the brink of transformation, and these were his signs of imminent change. Do you recognize that transformation is often an unseen struggle, a spiritual war? One that happens not in the physical realm, but in the battlefield of the mind and soul. Take, for instance, our friend John. His journey of change was not a spectacle for the world to see. It was an internal combat, a spiritual war he was fighting, unseen and unsung. John's transformation was akin to the silent workings of a seed beneath the soil. There were no outward signs of progress, no tangible evidence to show that he was evolving. But deep within, a new John was taking shape. A stronger and more resilient version of himself was emerging. His struggle was a testament to the fact that transformation is not always visible. It's not always marked by grand gestures or visible milestones. It's often a silent process, taking place deep within the recesses of one's soul. John grappled with intense emotions, each one a wave trying to pull him back into the sea of his past. But he held his ground. He faced his fears, his insecurities, his self-doubt, all the while knowing that every wave he withstood brought him a step closer to the shore of transformation. The intensity of these emotions, rather than driving him away, pushed him further into the journey of self-discovery, making him realize his true potential. And then there was the unpredictability. Oh, the unpredictability. The timing of transformation is as unpredictable as the wind. Just when John thought he was making no headway, just when he was ready to give up, he would experience a breakthrough, a small victory that would rekindle his spirit and renew his hope. John's journey of transformation was a spiritual war. A war against his old self, his old beliefs, his old habits. A war that was not visible to the naked eye, but one that was happening just beneath the surface, altering him in ways he could never have imagined. John's transformation was not visible to the naked eye, but it was happening just beneath the surface. And that's the thing about transformation. It's a battle that rages within, unseen but deeply felt. Have you noticed that personal transformation often arrives when we least expect it? This twilight observation rings true in our narrative of John. After a tumultuous journey of emotional warfare and facing successive challenges, John stood at the precipice of a profound change. He had expelled harmful elements from his life. He had been pushed to the brink, and yet he saw no tangible evidence of transformation. All seemed as it always had been, and yet within, a revolution was brewing. Consider the butterfly, encased in its chrysalis, seemingly dormant and still, yet within it is undergoing a metamorphosis. Like this, John too was on the cusp of a dramatic transformation unbeknownst to him. His day-to-day life continued as usual, yet beneath the surface he was evolving, growing, changing. His struggles were not in vain. They were the fuel, the catalyst for his imminent transformation. And then, one day, the unexpected happened. John woke up, and everything had changed. It wasn't a physical change, no, it was something deeper, something within. He had become, in essence, a new person. The struggles of his past had shaped him, molded him into a stronger, wiser version of himself. His transformation had occurred not with a fanfare or a parade, but silently, subtly, within the depths of his soul. The achievement of personal transformation is often surprising and unexpected, yet it is the final marker of change. It is the dawn after a long night, the butterfly emerging from its chrysalis, the phoenix rising from the ashes. It is a testament to our resilience, our strength, and our capacity to grow and evolve. Just when John least expected it, his transformation dawned, proving that our greatest achievements often come at the most unexpected times. Remember, like John, we all have the potential for transformation within us. It may not arrive when we want it to or how we expect it to, but rest assured, it will come. And when it does, it will be a testament to our journey, our struggles, our resilience, and ultimately, our triumph. So, what are these hidden markers of transformation that we should be aware of? Well, we've explored several key indicators throughout our journey today. Firstly, the departure of harmful elements from our lives, be it toxic individuals or damaging habits. This cleansing process can be painful, but rest assured, it's a necessary step towards change. Secondly, being pushed to our limits. This can come in many forms, perhaps as a significant life event or a sequence of smaller trials. It's these pressures that shape and refine us. Next, we have the lack of tangible evidence of progress. This can be disheartening, but remember, the most significant shifts often occur beneath the surface, unseen. We also speak of a spiritual war, a battle within ourselves between who we are and who we aspire to be. Lastly, the unexpected timing of transformation. Change is often most profound when we least expect it. By recognizing these hidden markers, we can better understand our journey of personal transformation and embrace the dawn that follows the dark night.